Okay, here is the final video that I want to show you today, and it involves a desktop piece of software called Triptico, made by an ingenious guy called David Riley from England, who basically, I think, was a teacher before, realized that there was lots of things missing, so went into IT, C, and Web 2 development, and now he's produced this amazingly awesome app, which is free to everyone. All you need to do is contact him and he sends you a link and you can download it. And basically, I keep saying that, what you have is several different games, applications that you can use, and today I want to show you just today the two of the most helpful for education. The others are more like a bit of fun, however they're still educational. And what we're doing is we are looking at how to produce student groups to avoid arguments with the kids and taking forever to decide. So you double click on it, and here you're asked to load a class list which you've already made, or you can create a new one. So I've loaded a class, so let's take a look at it. Where are we? Go to desktop, and week 10, 11, where am I? Yes, 13, and class list. So just put in prep A, and here we look, and click here to begin the selector. And down here on the right, you can see there is a place for changing the size of groups. I'm going to say 4 groups. So 4 groups, and just do it like this, and watch this as if by magic. So here you have your 4 groups split up into 3, 3, 3 and 2, which then there's no arguments, it's very democratic, and the kids accept it because the machine has chosen, so there's no kind of prejudice or cliquiness or friends only want to stick together, and it really broadens out. So this is the first one, which is really, really good, and the kids took to it immediately. Of course, they love the quirkiness of it, as they do with all Web 2 applications. The second one is fabulous because it's just newly added to his portfolio, and it involves making cards that the students choose, and you produce these beforehand again, and then you give the students the option to choose a card without seeing what it is. So let's just do this. In our program, we actually produce essential questions for the week, and on a Friday afternoon, last period of the day, they have to pick a number, and then they have to answer this question on Penzu that I've already shown you, and then upload it to the classroom. And this way we get a comprehensive look and see what the students have answered. And you may say, what, there are 8 questions, but they're not answering them all exactly. But the thing is, because they're choosing one at random, they have to then know exactly what it is. If, for example, at the 9th person wants to choose something very, very quickly, like, for example, let's just look at number 1. How do I make sure I use adjectives in the correct order in a sentence? If the 9th student says, I want to do that one, you take over and you say, I'm sorry, but because you want to do that one, that makes me think that it is something that you're too confident about, and I want you to choose another one. And that way, you then spread around the idea of them having understood everything that's going on in the week, and the students become very, very aware of this and follow it very carefully. It is a really good way to see formatively how they are learning through the week, and the students have taken to this with great aplomb and glee. So that is Triptico for you. I hope you've enjoyed this little demonstration of it, and I really urge you to download it for yourselves. Alright. Okay, here is a short video explanation of the Penzu classroom wall. So you've set it all up and you have given your students access to the HISAR, well, this is my code to the school one, but it would be to your own classroom. It would be Ishik University 1 or something, 101. Anyway, you click on this to go into the classroom where students have sent in their journal entries. You can see here there's an interface here with lots of things on top, new entry and open up a file or print or put it in the chirp. You've got here for giving feedback and etc. So I'm going to open this up for you and let you see one. Let's go to, well, it doesn't really matter. We'll go to this one, just the first one. We'll go to the first one, take a look, and you can see here that this girl has done a paragraph, and the reason she scored low is because I believe she used Google Translator to actually help write her paragraph. But the thing I wanted to show you was green for grammar, P for punctuation, and blue here for spelling or wrong word choice. And this here allows the students to see where their errors are, and they have to work from that for themselves, hence the autonomy in what I've been talking about. Up here is for giving that grade that I put on here, and it comes out with a little comment as well to let them see it. And here for more comments, for longer explanations of things. I've got many other reasons to explain about that, which I will do now, not in this video. So there you have the Penzu classroom, and students send it directly to this address, and I have them all in line, as you can see here. It's all here, and once it's marked like this, you can tell that you've graded it. So this is just an informal grade, not a fully formal grade, and it is a grade that just gives them an idea of what they're doing and how they're getting on. Alright, back to the presentation as is live. Hello, and here is a very short and brief introduction to tilde, TILDEE.com, which I came across in July and have started utilizing it now since I forgot. How smart of me. I should probably practice more than I preach, if you see what I mean. Anyway, here it is, and looking at it, once you've signed up, which takes about 5 minutes, of course, as they all do, you come to this page here and the title of the tutorial. So I'll put in Ishik University Teacher Training. And this is the title, and this will be then available. You can make it available or unavailable for the internet and viewers, so you can privatize it if you wish. And the explanation is a workshop on some Web 2 applications for the classroom. These applications are particularly good at engaging students much more than is possible in the traditional sense. Okay, so there you have it there, and now what I can do is upload a video, which would be this video that I'm doing now, and I will upload that once I've finished it and let you see more about what to do. So once you put the video in, you can then go to the next step, which you click on here, and it will open up another box for you to do it. Okay, now you can see